Welcome to a new episode of our statistical analysis course. In this video we will talk about SPSS in general and its interface. SPSS main screen has two views: data view where your input data appear, and a variable view where you control the characteristics of your variables. Let us go to the variable view. The first column is name, where you can add the name of your variable. Make sure to begin with a letter. Do not add spaces to the name. And do not use symbols. If we add a new variable at the variable view, SPSS will assign default characteristics to it. Now let's understand the characteristics of variable view. For type of variable, we need to know the numeric type and the string type. The numeric where only numbers are allowed to be entered, so if we go to the data view and tried to input text, the software will erase it automatically. The other type we need to know is the string variable, where any type of text allowed. The width is how many letter or numbers maximally allowed. Decimals is how many decimals for numeric. Here for age we do not need any decimals. Label is how would you like the name of the variable appear in the output, so you can here add spaces and numbers without restrictions. Values is how would you like a number to appear in the output, so if we represent male with 1 and female with 2, and we add these values to the variables, the software will automatically change 1 to male and 2 to female in the data view. Finally, we need to understand the measure, where generally we have 3 types of measures which also represent the types of variables. We have nominal measure, ordinal measure, and scale measure. We will detail them in the next episode. Now for the data view. This view is where you can input your data, where each column represent a new variable and each row represent a new entry. The most important thing to keep in mind during data entry is the coding. The idea of coding is that you need to change all variables you want to analyze from string to numeric, as most SPSS tests you want to do will only recognize variables in the numeric type. The problem here is that numeric type will only accept numbers as input, and will erase any input other than numbers. Let's assume we have the following entries for a new variable called gender test, where the type of variable is string, and the entries for male are either M, or male, or men, and for female the entries are either F, or female, or women. Before moving on with the analysis, you need to code this variable using the following steps. First, assign a number for each category. So here we assign 1 for male, and 2 for female. Second, go to the data view and replace each M or male or men to 1, and each female or F or women to 2. Third, change the type of variable in the variable view from string to numeric. You need to do these steps for any variable, so that finally you will have all your variables in the numeric type.